such a great community, and I played this place called Pooh's on the Corner in Sturgeon Bay, and everybody was really into it, the whole crowd, but there was one particular guy he thought it was a contest to see who was the most into it, I think. And I was fine with that, and after I got done playing, he said, hey, you want to go out in the alley and talk about your songs? And I said, yes, and there's certain implications with that too. And so we did, we were talking about the Bears and the Packers, and this was when I didn't have much to say. He verbally assaulted me for 5 minutes about the Bears and the Packers, and I just had to stand there and take it. Ha! You know, look where we're at now. We're going to play that next week and send them back to Green Bay. I digress. And so we were talking about that. We were talking about shipwrecks on the Great Lakes. We were talking about, I remember, all kinds of stuff. Different types of cheeses, the Great North Woods. And then he was a big burly Wisconsin guy. And he was even in like a Packers hoodie. And so that's why the next thing he said caught me totally off guard. There was a quick break in the conversation, and I was getting ready to go back in and check out the next person. And he said, hey man, have you ever cross-dressed before? And I didn't see it coming from this guy. I said, no Dave, I never have, but I'm guessing you probably have, so tell me about it. And so we did, and he said him and his wife would do that to spice things up a little bit. And so it's great, Dave. And over his... I think that about my neighbors sometimes too. I'm just like, well, you know, the way you react to certain things makes me think. Anyway, this is about Dave. And I took us out of the alley, and I put us in the Piggly Wiggly grocery store. It was over his shoulder as I was telling this story. So this is called Crossdress and Crochet. I seen a lean old man at the butcher's block, buying skirt steak by the pound, who asked me if I had ever worn a handmade wedding gown. Well, I just laughed and I shook my head. I said, no sir, I have not. He looked around and put his dinner down and began to shout. Cross-dress and crochet, a stitch of strange design, will keep all of your toes clean and yourself in line. If you're stuck in the mud, well, get out and say love out loud. It's a pretty sound. I found an empty hour to compose myself and think about what he said. Maybe I've been wrong all along, and I should make me a pretty dress. It'd have a sweetheart cut with a modest hem. There'd be good dots, no doubt. I put my eggs and inhibitions down and echoed the wisdom I found. Cross-dress and crochet, stitch a strange design, will keep all of your toes clean and yourself in line. If you're stuck in the mud, well, get out, say love out loud. It's a pretty sound. yard of turquoise velvet yarn, some bourbon and a sewing kit. You see, I get my kicks on Register 6 if the neighbors only knew. The checkout boy, he looked down real coy. He said, hey, I do that too. I cross-dress and I crochet, I stitch a strange design. I try to keep my nose clean, if my fun don't mind, when I'm stuck in a rut. So what? I say love out loud. It's a pretty sound. It's a pretty sound. It's such a pretty sound. It's Matthew Pittman on the guitar.